I found that Sato has impacted the life of so many people, approximately 82 million people across 46 countries. That's a lot. Oh my god. And from a brand perspective, looking more broadly, my question is, how significant can simple technology like SATO be shaping the future of global sanitation?
That's a fantastic question, and that's a question which is really close to every member of SATO, who is working for it, no matter where we are in the world. So, being a part of Lixil, we want to make sure that everything that we do is creating impact. Every technology that we innovate, every conversation that I have, we're trying to make an impact. But one of the simplest things of how we make impact is the complete sanitation economy that we create around. Wow, so it's not just about the product. We innovate the product once we understand the need. Like I just said, right? What's the need for that specific country?
Different location, different needs.
Different needs, absolutely, culturally, socially. So we want to make sure that we have the right solutions and we have the right partners. May that be manufacturing partners, may that be youth like you, may that be government partners, may that be private partners or NGOs, anyone who is working in sanitation. We want to make sure that we work with them to address the actual problem. Toilet, what we create in toilet is just a very small part of the entire sanitation cycle. But we want to make sure that we partner with people who are actually making that difference. And that starts from, of course, an innovative product. And then we make sure that the impact that we're creating also leads to, let's manufacture locally. Because when we manufacture locally, the product is, it achieves locally. We can sell locally. It just makes sense that way. So we create that. And now, because it's an innovative product, we need to make sure that we are skilling and educating and giving training, telling people that these are products which will actually make a difference, and using the skill, using the training that we have of the people who are already working in sanitation. So plumbers, masons, latrine producers, whatever you call them, different countries, different names, but we make sure that they are a part of this conversation and we train them. That's of course one, and then we keep innovating. But there is also a second side of this impact, is that if we can impact one person's life, if I can give you a safe space in which you can go to your morning ablutions and know that, okay, this is my safe space, this is my 15 minutes where, I don't need to do anything and I don't need to think about when do I have to go, it's daylight, it's night, oh my god, there might be insects around.
How far should I go?
Exactly. If I don't need to go and get water, if we can add those are impacts which us having a safe space of toilet helps. And there are a lot of examples, and one of them I can give from our other countries, in which the women have now taken on, because they can see, once they have actually used a good toilet like SATO in their households, and they've realized it's easy to maintain, it's easy to clean, they don't need to spend so many hours getting water.
It's so stinky.
It's not stinky, and they're not scared of using it, of their kids using it. It really helps them, say, okay, I want to now be the spokesperson of my area. And it's not just the spokesperson of, I have an example which I wanted to give, is that there are now areas in certain countries in Asia in which the women will go and say, your house has a bad toilet and that's affecting my health and my community's health, so you better change it. And they can say it and they will be heard, because, they are actual influencers. And they can now go and say, I'm going to, you need to change. And they're also a part of the economy, in that they know the people who are going to actually go and change those toilets. So they can say, hey, I'm going to, help you get these many households, because these many households are left behind. So how can you support me? So that conversation around not just, innovation and let's get the product there, but also how that product is affecting everyday life. I think that's the biggest impact that we make through SATO.
I'm sure that SATO will make huge impact on everyday life. Okay, can't agree more. Okay, next question. Okay, Anandita, looking ahead, I want to ask you, what's SATO Asian's vision for the future, especially in reaching young people like me, like us?
I think sanitation is going to play it's still playing, it's going to play an even bigger part in just the overall growth of Asia and the economy. It's one of the largest growing economies, and it's going to be that for the next many years to come. So we definitely want to make sure that we are all well equipped for that. For SATO, it's going to be very important to grow with the customer, to keep innovating, to provide them with what they need, to provide support to the government, like, making sure that, okay, if this is what is now the need, say septic tanks, or what's the next steps in sanitation and innovation. We definitely want to make sure that we are in there. And for this journey, we are always looking for partners. It could be youth like you who are, carrying the flag, or the flag bearers of sanitation, sanitation, yes, or government, or other private partners, other public partners, people who are in the work of sanitation. How can we work with them to create that sanitation, to make that larger impact, not just with toilets, but also with, people? Like I said, how can we impact the people? And that's what the Asia vision for impact is. Not just Asia, I would say that's what's the global vision of impact is for us.
Interesting. Such a good answer. Okay, probably this time I might get personal.
Okay.
What is your dream for the future of sanitation in like 10 or 20 years?
Oh my God, every house has a safe toilet. Every woman, child, man, youth feels safe to be, and also like never to worry about where my next, clean water is coming from. Never to worry about, do I still have to work? I think it's just making sure that everybody has access to clean toilets, clean water. Yes, so safe sanitation, and it's just it's never it's maybe a part of the conversation of every day, saying that I'm proud that I have a clean toilet at home. I think that would be like my personal thing, that I have a good safe toilet and I can grow from there.
Okay. Oh my God, it's such an incredible discussions with you.
Yes, it's been great.
I feel like we almost came to the end of this episode. Yeah, Anandita and Sobat Ngopi, we have learned so much important, so many lessons, so many insights from you. But if I might ask you the last question, probably if you could just leave one message or quotes for our young audience out there, for Sobat Ngopi, audience out there about sanitation, what would it be?
One? Just one?
You can add.
I think for youth, like I said, you've done a great job in starting it. But I do want to tell everybody out there is that you're already a part of this. Right now in Asia, all the changes are happening thanks to the youth. They want to make a change. They want to leave a better world for the next generation, and also create a better one for themselves.
Yes.
So I think that, in I don't know if you have the same word, it's called jazba. It's like that they really want to do it, like, the passion. And I think the passion that, the youth has, I really feel that we should leverage it, and sanitation should be a top conversation. Every school should have safe toilets so that the girl doesn't have to think about, where can I change my pads when I get my periods? Do I not go to school?
Yeah.
That
women problem especially.
Absolutely. I think women and children are, yes, the most affected. Everybody is, but just these, this conversation, I think the youth is doing it. The youth across globe, but especially in Asia, we've seen a few examples over the last, they're making the change. And I just believe that if we can keep having this conversation, keep this conversation on the table, never stop talking about it, even if others say, no, toilet is, like you said, it's dirty, it's stinky. No, there are solutions, but there are also people who really want to make a difference. So I think that for youth out there in here, I want to make sure that, we don't stop. We keep going, we keep working, and we know that this is the right thing to do. This is how we're going to if we can stop thinking about my everyday problems like sanitation, or if I go to even school.
Yeah, we can do much more.
Yes, we can grow, and especially with the youth, if those problems are out of the way, let's see what we can do next with AI. I don't know. So just
hopefully, just bigger impact.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, such a beautiful, insightful message. Oh my God, thank you so much. I'm sure they're gonna follow your message.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, bye.